Okay, so just talk about the stuff that you told me.
Probably, I had not ever intended to turn this into a rager. Exactly, it probably would have been about 1978. So it was a summertime deal, so it was light, and we were swimming, hanging out, having a good time. Music going, probably too loud. And I probably noticed around 8 or 9 that all of a sudden I had like 50, 60. You probably heard the story. I mean, we had cars
There was
parked up and down and
cars,
around
like
the block.
blocks
I had
before we
people
got
everywhere.
home. There was cars parked everywhere. I mean, it had to be about 3 blocks before we got home when we started seeing the cars.
There was all kinds of drinking going on. Michael ran out to me, said, "Oh, Dad," he says, "I'm sorry about this. Something, it just
Somehow or other,
it got away from us."
it started spiraling out of control.
Apparently, the word went out all over town that there was a party at the McCarty house.
They were actually putting up posters down at the local taco
And when
place
we
that was
got
on
here,
this back
the
in time.
entire patio was covered wall to wall with people.
And then by 10, it was like someone opened the floodgates, and all of a sudden, I had
everywhere in
probably
our
2 or 3
backyard.
people in
I mean, there was so many people that you couldn't see any empty space. That was probably the most people that I'd ever seen at that point. People on the roof. There was people in every part of the house you could imagine. There was people.
This party was in full swing.
He spent the rest of the next hour or so trying to get rid of all of these kids that were here.
He parked me and my brother on the stairs, and he said, "But you make sure not a single person goes up
The
these
grandma and grandpa
stairs."
went upstairs and kind of locked themselves away, I think in self-defense. Your mom, I know she was really young at the time. Probably 10 years old.
Now, I was 10 years old, so it was pretty crazy, and we sat there on the stairs probably until at least midnight.
It was a rager, and probably happened to just have the only party in town that particular night, and all of a sudden everybody was interested in showing up.